Welcome back, guys, and a topic that it's kind of a different topic. It's something that I've always said I don't particularly, doesn't matter to me one way or another, but and that still is the case. I want to emphasize, although the title of this is going to be something along the lines of recruiting, or I haven't decided the topic title for the video yet, but it's going to have something to do with recruiting. And it still is the case that if you want to if you make that decision, you want to come to Prime, and you want to put my name down as your reference, or whatever they term it, good deal. If you don't want to put it, I'm not going to put any pressure. I'm not going to say you have to do it. But kind of an exciting thing happened. Prime has various picnics throughout the year, in the summer, obviously. And then, of course, they'll have their Christmas parties, or holiday parties, if you prefer, in the winter. And last winter at the Christmas party, and they have them at each terminal so that you don't have to just go to Springfield, or to Pittston, or to Salt Lake City. They'll also have them, as an example, here in Decatur, Indiana, where my dedicated account runs out of. So they had a Christmas party last winter, just when I was starting to do my YouTube videos. We also had, I apologize, as I'm also finishing up my day here, so some computer things on my Qualcomm still have to get taken care of. Then I gotta shut my truck off. But met somebody in marketing last winter at our Christmas party here in Decatur. Mentioned that I was gonna start thinking about doing some videos. He said, well, that's there's a number of drivers that do that. Talked a little bit about some of those guys, and he said, if you ever start doing them, let me know. And there's some things that can happen with doing that. Point ended up being I started doing videos, obviously, and never got in touch with this gentleman. We had our summer picnic, which Fort Wayne has a minor league baseball team, and the picnic was at their baseball game in one of the suites. So kind of a neat thing. I'm sure many of you guys who have watched my channel know I am a big baseball fan, so that was fun. My family lives not far from here, kind of halfway between Decatur and Fort Wayne, Indiana. If you don't know where Decatur is, we're about a little less than a half an hour south of Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I went to the minor league baseball game. The same guy from marketing was there, remembered me. I mentioned that I had started to do videos and started talking about things, and of course recruiting. They're obviously wanting more people to get involved. Talked about that, talked about some ways to improve the channel. So we're going to be working on some things that way. It doesn't change anything about what I'm trying to do. I'm still going to try and get you guys the greatest content that I possibly can. I'm really not going to change a whole lot about what I do. But one real neat thing that Prime does for drivers that are interested is, if you go to the description of this video, and every video, I'm going to go back and try and add this to every description of every video, so a little bit labor intensive there, but they now have a website. URL website is going to be in every description of every video that I do going forward and going back. And all you're going to have to do is click on the link in the description. It will take you directly to the application page. You're not going to have to go out and search, how do I apply to become a driver for Prime Ag? You're just going to be able to click on the link in the description here in our video, any video that I have. And not only will it take you directly to that website, but it will automatically filter my name into the reference. Now, like I said, I don't want this to be, you have to put my name down. If you don't want to click on that link, no skin off my back. Again, it's just kind of an easier way so that you don't have to do any more work. If you don't want to do it, not a problem at all. I would also like to ask, if you have previously used my name, please comment on this video. I need to get a list of everybody who has used my name. And I need real names. I know there's some of you who comment with YouTube channel names that are not your real names. So I am trying to get a list of everybody who has used my name as a reference to try and drive for Prime. And if you don't know, that is the website, drive4prime.com. driveforprime.com. And then there'll be something tagged on the end that is an automatic plug my name in. There's some thought that I mentioned a couple of videos ago that I don't have anybody. There's some thought that maybe some folks have either typed my name in with the incorrect spelling, things along those lines. So we're trying to figure that out. Again, if we figure out that nobody's put my name down or it's been spelled incorrectly, it's not a huge deal, not a big deal at all. But just trying to figure it out if there's something wrong on their end, if there's something wrong with incorrect spelling, something like that. So if you have applied to Prime and you have used my name, please just comment on the video. If you're not comfortable leaving your name, comment on there. I'll try and get in touch with you through private messaging through YouTube as well. But kind of a neat thing, there'll be a link in all the videos in the future. If you want to apply to Prime, you can click on that link. It'll put my name in as your refer. Again, if you don't want to do that, you can still apply the regular way, or you can take my name out when you go through the process. Thanks for watching this week. Hope you enjoy this week's video, and we'll talk to you again next week.